y'all boosted lies.
Right. Okay.
So now I'm gonna prove what I said was the truth.
Okay.
So I'm looking because again,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Universal Music Group has officially responded to Drake's lawsuit involving Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us diss track, accusing Drake of attempting to save face in the wake of losing a rap beef to Kendrick Lamar. According to Billboard, the record label filed a motion on Monday, March 17th, to dismiss the lawsuit, calling Drizzy's accusations against them meritless, as he filed the defamation lawsuit due to the public embarrassment he endured. So the motion read, plaintiff, being Drake, one of the most successful recording artists of all time, lost a rap battle that he provoked and in which he willingly participated. Instead of accepting the loss like the unbothered rap artist that he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salve his wounds.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like major releases,
Okay.
as far as major releases, I would say so. Yeah. I mean, in music, I don't know if you guys want to tackle some of this Drake lawsuit.
It's some nasty paragraphs in there.
There really is.
Nasty.
There really is.
I don't know how to defend this anymore. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I was with the people that was just like, well, they called him that word and he's going scorched earth.
Do we have the actual?
Well, yeah. There's a piece here that I'm reading. Certain requests within the suit that Drake is asking for from January 1, 2014 to the present, all documents and communications relating to allegations of domestic violence, violence against women, and or other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. That's document request number 50. Document request number 51 is from January 2019 to the present, all documents and communications relating to David Isaac Freely, aka Dave Free, and his relationship with Kendrick Lamar Duckworth and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's children. And then document request number 52 is all documents and communications relating to the rap feud from August 1st, 2023 to the present. These are all requests that are being made.
That's I don't understand.
nasty.
That seems it's nasty, and I don't understand what that has to do with whether UMG was boosting Not Like Us.
What I think it's twofold. One, he's trying to prove that y'all boosted lies.
Right. Okay.
So now I'm gonna prove what I said was the truth.
Okay.
So I'm looking because again, part of what he's also trying to do, and I think this is like the second level of his beef, is I still want to expose dude because remember Joe read a message before where he was like, I'm going to show you he's not who y'all think he is. Okay. So I think that's still part of it.
Yeah. I think he having two fights.
Yeah.
I think he fighting Kendrick still, and I think he fighting UMG, and I think they two separate fights. They just intertwine.
It sounds like he's trying to legally rap genius.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna expose you for whatever that I heard was true. Now I'm gonna make y'all prove it's true.
Hip hop is built off lies too, man. Like come on, it's too much. I don't even think that they're gonna even submit that information to him.
You start playing with somebody's family and their kids and all that, but
well, Lucian Grange had some shit to say.
He had thoughts.
Oh yeah, he has some thoughts. He put in a declaration.
No.
fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's not lengthy, but I mean we can get to it. Let's
Can you see, nigga? Like zoom in.
Mel, Mel, where your readers at?
I need to
zoom
read it.
in, Mel.
Give him your.
Here we go. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group, which is indirect parent corporation of defendant UMG Recordings, Inc. Plaintiff R.B. Drake Graham claims that I was behind a scheme to devalue his brand through the release and promotion of the Kendrick Lamar recording Not Like Us, an allegation that makes no sense due to the fact that the company I run, Universal Music Group, has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in Drake, including long-standing and critical financial support for his recording career, the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog, and the purchase of his music publishing rights. It also makes no sense whatsoever as I run a publicly traded multi-billion-dollar multinational corporation whose operations in over 60 countries covering nearly 200 markets immediately report up to me. That's in short, and pretty much he's saying no.
Yeah, no.
He said this is dumb.
Beat it.
Right.
Yeah, it makes no
Suck a dick.
fucking financial or sense, period.
You're reaching.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't like the way you read, yo.
Damn.
Get your glasses, bro. I don't like that. I don't like the way you
Do me a
read,
favor,
bro.
read the last line.
Don't read like that
Read
again.
it, and let me see if you do better.
Don't read like that again. What's the last line?
Now, is this an eye test or a reading test?
It's
What's a reading? It's a reading at this point.
Which one? Which last line?
Read
His recorded catalog and the purchase of his music publishing rights?
Read the whole shit.
I'm not, nigga. You
Tell that nigga you Bigfoot from West
You
Point.
just read it, man. Yeah. Because you can't
That's
see.
very tiny.
Yeah, so
It's
get
very
the glasses,
tiny.
boy. Look, you got at your home.
Wait, put on the Chloe's? What you want to do?
And you sat there right there. You sat right there and let my man do that, huh?
I didn't think you was gonna, I didn't think you was
Mr.
gonna let that
Harvard?
happen. You the post. I thought you was gonna let it happen. I didn't think you was gonna let it happen.
Oh, wait, that sound crazy?
No,
No, you sounded
sound
fine.
crazy at all.
You did just what I expected.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yo.
Yo.
Stop playing, yo. I told y'all.
You can't do that,
Stop
nigga.
playing, yo.
Yo, mama, you okay?
That's a charge.
Yo, I'm suing. So that nigga, yo, you was watching Daredevil or something? Yo, you just had to get up with your first day jeans on.
She got him
You
at the
just had
tissue
to-
and walked around.
Yo, you such a fucking.
That's why I didn't mean to do that.
I would beat the shit out of you.
I didn't mean to do that. Fuck that.
She would never get tissue for you, nigga.
Oh, man.
She didn't even call you about the cat for that.
Give it a call.
I was just about to go to Mark for his opinion on this whole thing, but my man is
Yo,
You okay,
fucked up
Mark?
right now.
Yo, you good?
Mark Green.
You 0 for 2 over
Yo.
there. You should have.
Stop throwing it.
Aggressive, yo.
So angry.
Needs to go back to English.
Yeah, you gotta go to class.
Next time you read, I got them here. Right? Okay.
I appreciate that.
Yo, wait, hold on. First of all, okay, do we need to have an intervention?
Yes, he's lashing out.
You came on the main part. You doing? Are you okay?
Throwing shit and breaking shit.
You all right?
This shit hurt.
And he's sitting up high now, so.
My bad, y'all.
gravity pulling on your monkey.
Okay, all right. Let's
All right, come on, let's on it.
All right, so.
Come on, let's grow up.
Holy shit.
Mark, you all right, Mark?
Yeah, the chair's fucked up though.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
fine.
not. No, it's not.
Well, it's stained.
Yeah,
But it's
It'll be
okay.
all right.
Oh shit.
These couches need like a good once over, anyways.
I mean, you
had your navy
I
blues
know.
on the other day.
You had navy blue bleach. You had
know.
you had your Fordham Road jeans on there. But listen,
No, but back to the subject at hand. I think that I think he's just fighting two fights. I think one, you embarrassed me nationally. Internationally,
So I'm
so now
embarrassed
I'm gonna get you back, right?
Try
so
to.
I'm gonna spend any expense I can to personally get you back.
Yep.
And then I think he's fighting a totally separate fight with UMG, and I think they just intersect. And I think his goal with Universal is to get my masters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
sue you to the point where our settlement gonna be my shit.
And I was looking at that might be the start of the beef because I was wondering how, because his masters were with Young Money,
Right.
and Wayne sold Young Money, sold all of their masters to Universal for $100 million.
Got you.
So now it's like, oh wait a minute, you sold my shit to them. Like I might have tried to buy my
I
shit.
could have bought my shit myself. I could have bought my shit.
Like,
I'd
what we doing?
have gave you 150 for my shit.
Let me ask you a question about Drake because I'm trying to get into the psychology of Drake. You said there's two fights.
This is my opinion.
I agree with your assessment. The second fight I get. The first fight against Kendrick, do you think he's consciously doing that? Do you think he's sitting in his house like, I'm gonna get him back?
Yes,
Yes.
nigga.
Yeah.
1000%.
What?
Then that's
My nigga, you broke my spirit. You broke my ego. You broke my public image that I had in a worldwide sense.
Well, why we act like he also doesn't have the fan base to support that type of thinking? Like, it's not like the whole world is saying you bugging out. A lot of people think that he's still in the right and should
That
do
is true.
shit like that.
That is true.
So even while you have the other people saying shit, you can block that out by your fans standing by you and say, nah, fuck that, you were right. keep killing.
It's just so not hip hop. I mean, again,
It's not.
Not hip hop at all.
I have no.
I don't think he cares about that.
This is past hip hop.
And it's hard for me to believe because Drake loves hip hop.
I think he
and
does.
Drake cares so much about legacy and image.
Think he care more about hip hop or care more about money?
Stay right there. Stay where you are.
Y'all fucking with my legacy.
You fucking with my
image.
legacy by calling me a pedophile to the entire planet Earth. And it's almost, the song is so big that niggas kind of accepted it. The narrative.
Why not just make another song?
Because when I tried to rap it out, niggas stopped the beef. Said, no, you lost.
That's true.
You lost, nigga.
Do people
A minor, like, yo, fam, to a nigga with an ego, that shit is something.
Do people remember that even in, like, if you take the Jay and Nas beef, right? And after Nas dropped Ether, it was kind of solidified. You lost. Jay still dropped some fire bars after that, and it was just no one cared.
Nobody
it's
heard.
over.
Yeah, nobody
like
heard.
at this point,
The narrative had been formed.
the narrative was already formed.
That's true.
Drake, Jay-Z dropped his most fire bars on Blueprint 2. Right after
Correct.
that.
But you know the difference,
No-
though, right?
no one cared.
You know the difference.
What?
We talking Jay and Nas, New York. I mean, granted, the rest of the country hurt.
Pre-internet.
Right.
True.
This was performed at the Grammys, won all the awards and the Super Bowl, and my whole argument is y'all artificially inflated that record to even get to that level.
But here's my problem with it. I think that Drake is single-handedly trying to change the outlook of hip-hop. I mean, there's certain principles that, you know, is conducted in hip-hop, meaning that when there's a battle in diss records, you say, you know, Biggie said what he said, you know, you let it lie where it lies. No one, and you, I have to look at how you were raised in order to even understand what's being done. Meaning, like, people from the hood or from the struggle, not saying Drake wasn't from that, but you grew up different. So you understand and you value things a little bit different. And the principles and morals, even though it's changing now, some people still value that. So if you diss me, I diss you, nigga, I go my way, I see you, we gonna hop you and flip you, we go our way, we try to figure it out. Drake is taking this to court and making it seem like, which is, I guess he has enough audience to do it, making it seem like it's cool to do so. It makes it seem like if I say something to you, you say something back to me, and even if the inflation is gonna happen, nigga, you're gonna try any tactic to get your record out there. You're gonna try any tactic to be the winner.
True.
That's what it is.
Hold on.
What does winning look like now?
Two things with that. One, we keep saying hip hop. This is much bigger than hip hop.
It's a power struggle, yeah.
This is not. Drake is much bigger than hip hop. So we compare.
Hip hop is still the core.
But just
for him,
give me a second.
Yeah,
we're comparing Drake to other beefs, to artists that's never gotten to this level. We've never seen a artist reach a rap
quarter of
artist
his level.
reach where Drake is at. So I don't even like the trying to box this as a hip hop thing. My business, my brand is bigger than this at this point. You are not affecting my hip hop side. You are affecting my brand. You are affecting everything. So yeah, I gotta defend this. I have to clean this up. Yeah, fuck music.
Yeah,
this ain't got nothing to do with music.
Yeah.
Like, dog, Nike is pausing on my releases right after this shit. Like, certain shit like that we, again, this nigga is an international star. You talking about Big. Big wasn't never an international star. Like,
Fifth was big. Fifth sued people, right? But he's not suing people over hip hop this record.
My problem with this is that
that's the point
you
I'm trying to
started taking it to a messy place, and the mess backfired on you absolutely horribly.
Yeah, I know, we make the joke all the time, but
yeah, we know.
Yeah,
like Fifth sue
to
people.
get
Own
further.
it. Fifth sue people. We talk about Fifth sue people. Fifth will take you to court, but he's not suing over. Ja Rule didn't sue 50 over, and 50. Whatever 50 did at the time to Ja Rule put Ja Rule on a pause, a permanent pause at one point. There's nothing that Ja Rule could do. Kelly, he could have got whoever he want, but Ja Rule didn't go take 50 to court.
But Flip, let me ask you, with everything that Drake potentially gets to gain in this type of a win, none of the other people ever had that type of leverage. Like,
I understand what you're saying.
So do you prioritize hip hop in that mode, or you do look at
you do prioritize his business, but where it stems from, it becomes tricky to me. Like if they made AI stuff or stuff where to sort of add to them calling him a PDF, then I'll say, no, you need to get sued for that.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
But that's what he's saying.
Yes, he's saying they
add in, meaning that, like, I use the word AI, meaning videos or try to do something funny to show, and if it was spread all over the world and if it affected his business, I understand that. We're just talking about a rap lyric.
A bot is AI.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying,
I
right?
get what you're saying.
You talking about specific.
There's a
like,
difference
vintage-
between just a rap bar
Yeah.
that loosely alluded really to your crew being weirdos and you amongst that. And a difference between making some fabricated videos or
Thank you.
documents or
I see
something
what you're
that.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, thank you.
You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
feel like Drake's thing is this is the fight that he's had before this whole Kendrick thing even started, where he wanted to be in a position of ownership. The Michael level of I own my public, I own my masters, and this is a roadblock to getting to that point. So I have to deal with it in this manner. Like there's no other way to get to that point.
And I think that, me personally, I think that at some point he thought I'm larger than life. And my ego is the size of the fucking aquarium. And then you come back in there and they like, whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, fam. You an artist, nigga. You still an artist. We're gonna give you 400 million. You thinking on your re-up you might get $1 billion, you might get whatever. You still an artist. And I think at some point in time, and Joe alluded to this one time, like you sitting on the other side of the table. And after a while, you still realize you sitting on the other side of that table. You want to be on this side now. What is it going to take for me to get on this side? And they never going to let you get on that side. Nigga,
What's
you still work
interesting-
for me. You an artist.
What's interesting to me in this, I don't know if anybody, you probably didn't, but watch the Kelsey's and Taylor Swift podcast.
No, I heard it was amazing.
It was really good.
I heard it was good.
I mean, it was funny. There were some moments where I was like, if we tried to talk about baking bread and liking otter pictures on Instagram, Joe would absolutely rip our fucking faces off. And they could do that, which is funny. Different cultures, I guess. Anyway, the way that she handled getting her masters back versus what he's doing to get his masters back to me is very interesting. Because she talked about essentially kind of winning with kindness. Like she just had like her mom and her people go talk to the people that owned her shit.
I mean, it's
You haven't seen it, so I mean,
I know, but it's
the approach is versus going scorched earth. I'm suing everybody. She just put her head down and worked and came up with creative ways.
That's indicative
How do we
of-
know? How do we know he didn't do that?
He didn't go re-record a bunch of his albums
did
and
not.
go platinum with them again,
Yeah.
and he didn't do none of the shit that she's been doing for the past 10 years in order to get her shit.
Did
back.
the previous label try to do anything that she felt was trying to stifle her?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Because that's Drake's thing. Like, y'all are basically lowering my value by pumping these narratives. And now, especially if we're in negotiations, up, dog, now we talk about Shannon Sharp, the $100 million. Then XYZ happens. Let's say that conversation was to continue with ESPN. We all said it. You ain't looking at the 100 no more.
Right.
We see it in
So
sports.
it's something like that. Yeah, sports.
We see it in sports. With
Same thing.
Kaminga right now. Golden State didn't want to re-up him, allegedly. They tried to sit him. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody got hurt in the playoffs. They ain't have no choice but to play him.
Okay.
He kicked ass in the playoffs, and they still not trying to really, you know what I'm saying? So they'll sit you to diminish your value so that you can't go nowhere else and get mad bread. You gotta stay here.
Yo, I
don't know, but
if he was just suing UMG and for something else, and like it was the artist against the machine, and he's big enough to represent all the artists that was taken advantage of by the machine, then I would.
Because that's how it was
behind him.
sold. That's how it was sold.
Then like, yeah, Drake. The fact that it's on the back of Kendrick and a diss record, that's where it becomes a little tricky for me.
yeah, I stood by him when it was like, yo, he's suing Universal. He not necessarily suing Kendrick. So that was one thing. I think that if you are demanding that they bring somebody's fucking DNA records,
That's nasty.
I think that's
Yeah,
a little
that's where it's
stretch.
hard for me
I
to-
think it's a little stretch, but
again, if I'm
ain't
trying to
personally-
prove everything
didn't
I said
personally
was the
go
truth,
through. Yeah, I didn't personally go through what
I
you
gotta
guys
do that.
But even in proving everything is the truth, what is it? What is
what's
it?
the-
Yeah,
What's the angle?
That's not going to get you your masters back.
Yeah, it's not gonna get you your masters back.
But
And it's not going to get you a win in the battle.
Y'all cheating. Y'all cheating.
How?
Because one of the things that everybody stood on the Pusha shit was some of that shit that Pusha was saying about him personally, and y'all was like, look at this piece of shit nigga, Pusha exposed him. So if you got your ass whipped like that before, you think that the way I could get my lick back is to do what Pusha did to me to Kendrick.
I think
This nigga has been embarrassed on a worldwide level, my nigga. Like, I don't know what that feels like because I've never been like him.
Yeah, but we
I think
passed
it's-
that. The embarrassment is over. It's
To us.
It's
Over to us, nigga. We didn't feel what he feel. I think that nigga feels like a fucking dodo outside. All right, so again, I wouldn't do that. I think it's corny to bring somebody's children into any of that shit. I think that's whack. I'm saying, for his perspective, He might be like,
I think he's just trying to. I think in closing for me, I think he's just trying to prove motive. He's
That's what
trying
I
to
think,
prove
too.
that
Yeah.
everything this nigga said was a lie.
Right.
Y'all pumped it. I said that we on the same label. Everything I said is the truth, and I'm trying to prove that it was the truth, and y'all stepped on it.
Yeah, I think it's a legal strategy.
It's
I agree
all-
with Ice.
that's what I think
I
he's
agree,
doing.
I agree with
That's
Ice.
it.
That's
Okay.
what I was saying from the beginning. But
I think it looks nasty, and it makes the
It looks nasty,
It makes
but
the,
I gotta get nasty to.
it makes the ass whooping look even more biblically.
We'll never see an ass whooping like this again.
it's been a great talk.
Yeah, we got it. Got it. Oh my! I tried.
Yeah, I see.
I love these guys.
Hey, yo, Flip.
Yes, sir.
What time is it?
You know what time it is?
Do I?
Nope.
It's time for our favorite part of the show. Prize Picks!
All right, some of you out there are wondering, what is PrizePicks?
What is it, Joe?
Well, let me let you know. PrizePicks is the best place to turn your sports knowledge into real cash money. With millions of members, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. Really easy and simple to play. All you have to do is pick more or less on at least 2 players for your chance to win now, up to 2,000 times your cash. And though NBA basketball may be over, we got WNBA action, we have preseason football heating up, and baseball is just heating up. So whether it's strikeouts, RBIs, or first inning runs, make your call with more or less. Again, for your chance to play for now up to 2,000 times your cash. So our Joe and Ish picks of the week, we have Sabrina Ionesco for more than 4.5 assists. Kayla McBride for less than 15 points. Francisco Alvarez for more than 0.5 bases. And Aaron Judge for more than 7.5 fantasy score. Don't forget, if you download PrizePicks right this second and use promo code JBP, you get $50 instantly as you play your first $5 lineup. I repeat for the people in the back. If you download the app right this second and use promo code JBP, you get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. So good luck to all participants out there, and run your game.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, fam. That's a period out of nowhere. Salute. Yeah, man.
Yo, how the fuck Erickson just leave?
Yo, today's a weird little day.
Yo,
Yeah, it is. I'm tight.
Who's
do
back
what
there?
they want.
Niggas,
Julian.
Hey,
Julian.
don't just be hating on my man E. E is here at like Groundhog's Day.
No, I'm hating on him.
Fuck
man.
it.
I'm hating.
I'm hating. Shit.
What is he talking
He
about?
walked out.
Yo,
He chucked the deuce. I was like, oh, you going to get your food or something?
no backpack.
He's
I'm
on
backpack.
days.
Well, he's here a lot, so you know what I mean.
all the time.
They ain't stopping
He's
you
here
niggas
a
from
lot,
traveling?
and he's here on time. He's very punctual, so he deserves a vacation.
Oh, so I'm out then.
You second.
Yeah, you second.
No, I'm second. I want to be first.
No,
In terms
One
of
day off I ever had.
no, you don't have days off.
he means like
As far as early, they,
Oh, yeah.
Ice is here the earliest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but you've never had a day off, right?
No.
he also doesn't live in Jersey, so I mean,
you've had days off.
kind of.
There was one, actually. There was one at the Preem studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
couple.
I think it was just one.
No.
I think it was a main.
Yeah, something after your wedding.
Yeah, what's my
I did
man
the-
name?
I did the one
What's
after
dude
the
name? Charles.
No, KC.
Oh,
Casey.
gotcha.
Shout out to KC.
Shout out to Casey.
Shout out to Parks.
Word.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Shout
don't
to-
hate,
shouts
don't
to the
hate.
gang.
Hey, yo, don't hate. Shout out to E.
I'm hating.
Yeah.
I'm still going to hate.
Fuck that.
So what y'all want to talk about? Can't be serious.
I don't.
Yo, we already got people acting crazy when it gets a little serious. Look, throwing stuff, hitting glasses down. I don't care. I don't like none of that.
Yo, by the way, I want to address something because the internet's been mad this week.
Oh, God.
Oh,
About
wow.
what?
About what now?
About I think they mad at Joe, not me. About the collective reaction. I think they're mostly mad at Joe, but maybe the collective reaction to me mentioning Al Jazeera in Gaza last week. And
Oh,
they were saying,
your colleague.
Yeah, and they were saying you people don't take anything serious, kind of making it about y'all. And I think it's a little unfair. And I want to say that I think it's a little unfair. I think part of it is context. You know, because people are like, we don't talk about this stuff. I don't come here to talk about global politics. That's not what I came here for. That's not what I took the job for. I think my presence here is helpful.
You don't want to share that money? Night school.
Every night. But that's what I be like. People be like, "You can go watch my show." I do it every night. And Al Jazeera season starts in 2 weeks. You can watch me on Fridays. But I don't. It's.
Did you just plug?
Yeah, get
Yeah, that wasn't plug.
We're good.
Shameless.
Up front, Al Jazeera every Friday.
Boy, it's good. Let them cook.
But the point is, like, I don't want people to think that I'm being silenced up here. Like, I be trying to bring stuff up and y'all be like, don't say that. I've never been edited. I've never been silenced. Now they're going to say that y'all made me say that too. They're going to be like, you know.
Blink once.
Right. But like, no, I can talk about this stuff. To me, this isn't the space to talk about it because these things deserve in-depth analysis. They deserve 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes, and we can't do that up here. That's not what the job is. If I work for ESPN, they wouldn't expect me to do it because that's not the job.
Sure. Right.
Similarly, if I'm here, that's not the job.
Did people personally hit you up?
Yeah, some people. Some people. It's just like when I first came here. Like, why would you go there? It's the same kind of thought process. It's like
Same as the woman,
Oh, the
the
lawyers are
lawyer
back
at
on your ass.
the vineyard.
right, basically.
Still waiting for you to respond as to why the fuck you're here.
Right, and it's like I'm up here to be part of a great conversation, which we are every week. So I don't want people to feel like I feel a way about that conversation. Would I have preferred if y'all had said like, "Sorry to hear that. Rest in peace. Move on. Maybe play some Gap Band or something."
Outstanding, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Yes. I'm not gonna. But that's a blip. But the actual decision to not talk about it in depth or to not have a reaction in terms of analysis, I'm cool with that because it's a complicated topic, and if people don't have an analysis of it, I don't want.
And that's the truth. I think the truth is why we don't talk about it. A lot of us have. Well, I have a skew. What's the word? Skew is the right word. I have an ignorant view on things. I don't want to misspeak. Right, I don't want to say anything that may become insensitive, and a lot of times that happens. So, and we're not really familiar with the topics and stuff like that, or what's going on. Now, maybe we should, or me, let me speak for myself, should read more and understand what's going on.
We all should. It's not just you. We all should,
and
myself included.
Our eyes and stuff like that. The topics become because we see what happens a lot when you touch on these topics, and if you take a stance. We see what happens. We see the outcome, and I just don't want to misspeak. I can speak for myself. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to
I keep myself informed, but not enough to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool.
Because if you don't know what you're talking about, or you do like, and this is the last thing I'll say on this, Madonna did this earlier this week, where she made an Instagram post where she was kind of like, I don't want to take sides on this, but kind of like thoughts and prayers and love to the babies. And she got blasted for that, and I was one of the people that blasted.
What did she? What did
she was talking about Gaza,
Just okay.
Yeah, but my point is like sometimes if you don't know anything, you just say I'm here, basically like I'm rooting for everybody. That can be bad.
Yes, it can.
You know what I mean? So like if you don't know enough to have an opinion on it, we don't have to talk about it.
But people may be mad at you because they may feel that Mark, you.
No, they're not mad at him.
Wait, hold on. No, listen, I'm gonna get you in a little bit about you and this Mark shit because you checked on him about his back and then check on my man. Listen, the people may say, "Well, Mark, why don't you teach them?"
I do every night on Night School.
No,
YouTube.
Yeah,
10 p.m.
You get too much money over there. I don't like it.
As opposed to here, this money coming out the fucking faucets here. What are you talking about?
You get a lot of. I watch Night School.
I appreciate it.
You get a lot of money over there.
I appreciate it.
That's all I'm watching though. I'm not watching
Which Night
to
School
learn.
you watch? Kevin Hart?
No, I'm watching his Night School. I'm only watching. Look how quiet. Look how quiet our white counterpart gets. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
Our white counterpart.
He didn't say look how quiet. This guy has.
It's wild that nobody looked at Parks when you said
No, but like, why is Ish quiet? Why doesn't Ish? And Ish is well versed in these things.
It's not my platform.
Got it.
And again, that's not what we do here, and it's okay. Like I think the worst platforms are platforms that try to do everything.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You know what I mean? Like that's not the job.
No.
You get tired of that, right? Just everywhere you go, you feel like you have to be the spokesperson for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it becomes when I'm at Al Jazeera, people are like, why don't you talk about black shit more? Because I'm in Qatar. Like what the fuck? Like watch me on Joe Budden podcast, watch me on Nights, and it's the same thing for all of us up here. I think we all have things that we might.
In a way, nigga.
Are you going? Are you going to Gaza?
No, if I can help it. I can't right now. I don't want to right now. It's not safe. And while I respect people who are going and doing that work, like I said, every one of my colleagues has been killed.
Yes, and he has, young children, and he has family.
Yeah, that's not a choice I can make right now.
Right. So it's not.
Thank you, Mel.
Yo, let me ask you a question. First of all, thoughts and prayers.
She can't just agree.
Wait, hold on, wait. Rest in peace.
No, just like you can't agree with me. Otherwise,
right.
you're a simp and you're pandering.
Right.
Oh, whoa. Rest in peace to your fallen colleagues and stuff like that. Rest in peace.
Seriously.
All jokes aside, we didn't do that last
Yes.
time. Rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers. And salute to their
I'm gonna
families.
kill y'all on Patreon now. Now go ahead. Go ahead.
Melissa
You think
Ford.
you still going on Patreon?
See, this is
After this coffee shit, you think I'm gonna let you on Patreon?
the fucking toilet.
Yeah, do it again.
No.
Pause,
The
yo.
COO.
No,
I'm
stop.
the COO.
Yeah.
Stop
I got
it,
two
guys.
toys. Flappy shit too. Yeah. You got the flappy shit. Okay, I got these.
Yo.
I heard it after I said it.
That sounds crazy.
Withdrawn, Your Honor.
Broadcast.
What you saying, Flip? You
Yes.
saying something?
So here's my issue with you today. I don't really have an
I'm
issue.
glad you said today.
I'm not gonna hyper focus on you.
Okay.
I just noticed that you were concerned about one friend and not the other. Like I hurt my leg the other day. I fell in the hallway. You walked past me and came and sat down. You didn't ask me anything.
such
But
a
you
liar.
asked Mark about his back.
You're such a liar.
I have an issue. Come on, man.
I did not know you fell in the hallway. That's
Okay.
number one. You made it sound like I just stepped over you
You
in the
did.
fucking
That's
hallway.
what I heard. Well.
That's how I heard it happen.
It's not fucking